All right, Falcons fans, we have a Monday night special tonight against the Bills, and you are listening to FinnCast. Lucky you. Brought to you by Scana Energy, the natural gas provider of the Atlanta Falcons. The Finn in FinnCast to my left, Mr. Brian Finneran.
What up?
Behind the glass, as always, Mr. Andrew Groover, our producer, and I am Tyler Nelson. And we have a Monday edition of FinnCast this week, which means we'll have another one towards the end of this week. But we've got with the weird or with the bye weekend, I guess I should say. We kind of pushed it back a little bit just to do it today. So we have the Bills tonight at the Dome, at Mercedes-Benz.
It's going to be open, by the way. The roof will be open.
Good. I have not been to a game this year yet. Has it been open at all this year yet?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Yeah,
Rarely do they open it.
I was only at one game so far, and it wasn't open. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. And I think that the first thing for me that when looking at, they were 4-0 until last week, right?
Yeah, they lost to the Patriots 23-20. Patriots put them on them pretty good, forced a turnover or two, which is what needs to happen tonight.
Right. So, yeah, there was one interception. Was there another fumble, I think, too? But before that, when they started 4-0, here's who they played. Baltimore, terrible at 1-5. New York Jets, terrible at 0-6. Miami, terrible at 1-5. New Orleans, terrible, 1-5, which also makes me happy to say. But the only teams they've won against are terrible teams.
I'll give you this: the majority of those teams are not good, and their record shows that. Baltimore was healthy when they played them to start the season, and it was an absolute
a crazy game.
Instant classic, 41-40, I believe.
Yes,
was the final. So I'm not going to tell you that Baltimore was a bad team then. Buffalo did a nice job scoring points and winning that thing. Now, defense gave up a gazillion, but most people do to a healthy Baltimore team. So outside of Baltimore, I'll give you Jets, Dolphins, Saints, not good football teams, and they take care of business. You're not supposed to lose to those teams, and they haven't. Right. And then they faced off against New England last week and took the L. So I hope you're right, and I hope it's kind of like a paper tiger where they seem like they're still a really good football team. They still got James Cook, and they still got Josh Allen, and a handful of other people, Dalton Kincaid, a good tight end, but maybe they're not quite as good as we think they were as far as last year's concerned,
So with this offense, like I told you 2 episodes ago, I was like, I need to see something before I can fully believe. And I picked against the Falcons, and thankfully it was proven wrong. Our offense showed out last game, and I mean, that's what I'm still waiting is this a feast or famine team where you're going to get a sporadic flash of greatness and then revert back to anemic offense?
I hope not. To your point, I think everybody's kind of waiting for that answer.
Right.
And you'll get a glimpse of it tonight against a good football team in Buffalo, that is going to give you some problems. Plus, indoors, Josh Allen's tough to beat and puts up a bunch of big numbers. So it's going to be tough. I have to watch it and see how it looks. Losing this game is not the end of the world. I don't want to lose it, obviously, but winning this game sets the tone for the next few weeks.
So, as of when I checked, and I guess they haven't.
Quick.
Yeah.
Speaking of how it looks, is this game color matchup going to mess with your eyes tonight? Aren't you colorblind?
I am colorblind, but is Baltimore going white? Or are they both wearing throwbacks?
Yeah,
Baltimore?
they're both wearing throwbacks.
Is that like Buffalo?
Yeah, but they can't be. We're gonna be
We're in our
red,
black with red helmets.
Yeah.
Can you see reds?
So red and green jack me up a little bit. It's my wife kind of makes fun of me.
My wife.
So
like, what do you see when you see this shirt?
Yeah, it's full on red. I can tell it's red. A lot of it's what's around it. So if there's a big contrast around it, then I can see it easier. Like this color here, I have a tough time just deciphering what it is. Like the FinnCast letters.
It's like teal.
Yeah, it's like I would say gray, grayish or whatever.
It's not, but
so
it looks
like a flame
Buffalo's
blue.
wearing their standing Buffalo look, which they wore from 1965 to 1970.
Is that like white and blue and red? White and like powder blue?
I don't know. I wasn't alive back then.
You have the fucking internet, don't you?
You born in 73 or before?
76.
Oh, okay. So
you're the
all
bicentennial.
of us.
All right, we're looking it up. So here's the interesting thing. While you're looking up that, no, I do think that's a great question. Are you going to be able to watch this game, Finneran?
Yeah, it'd be fine, dude. It's white and black. What the hell's wrong with you guys?
That's blue.
What are you talking? I mean, no.
Oh, no, yeah,
white,
we're black.
Majority white, and then we're black and red.
Okay, yeah, you will definitely be able to see the difference in the two teams.
Fine. Thank you for the concern, though. Yes, I am colorblind.
Okay, so here's an interesting statistic about the Bills' overall defense. I think they rank somewhere in the middle, like 15th in overall defense, but the stratification of how they ended in the middle is what's funny. They are the second best passing defense in the league, but the 28th in rushing defense. So that says to me, give the damn ball to Bijan and Tyler tonight.
Yeah, no doubt. John Michael said it this morning in the locker room, 6 to 10 every morning on 680 The Fan, 680thefan.com. But 30 carries, 30-plus carries between those two guys, Tyler Algier and Bijan Robinson. So a lot of times when you see this, it's early in the season. Who have they played so far? You just rattled through it. They played Baltimore, and probably Derrick Henry went crazy in that one, so that hurt them. The Jets can only do one thing, was run the football. The Saints, I don't know, and New England probably ran the football effectively as well. So those numbers, although real, I don't know how true they are yet because it's a short season so far, and you got a chance to do something. But if there's holes in that defense, take advantage of it. And if it's running the football, do it. And that sets up play action pass, and it sets up success. I think they're bad in the red zone in defense too. So it sets up for you to score some points tonight.
25th. They're actually 25th in red zone D.
There you go. So you have an opportunity to do something pretty special. And I don't want to say shock the world, but as I walked in here, what was my man's name? That's the producer. Jerry? Huh?
Yeah.
He ran his mouth and said, "What do you think, Finn? 2 to 3 touchdowns?" I said, "What are you talking about? How much the Bills win by?" He said,
Was he a Bills fan?
I don't know what he is, but he's got
just
very close to getting beat up.
Or just
an asshole.
antagonizing.
Wow.
So then going to back on the other side of the ball there, or the other side of the coin, same side of the ball, is if Penix goes off passing wise, does that, again, going back to that original question, is that a kind of marker? Is that something that we can now rely on from him? Obviously, he had a terrible game in Carolina. We know that.
Yeah.
We assume that's the aberration.
Right.
So if he goes off tonight in the passing game with such a stout passing defense, is that something, you think we'll see, that they'll even give him the opportunity for?
You just take what they give you when you play NFL games. You're going to have plenty of pass plays set up and ready to go in this game. You're going to have plenty of run plays to attack where they've been weak so far this season. So Michael Penix proved last year, I think, that he's not afraid to stand in the pocket and whip that thing around the football field, and showed us against Washington that he can do that as well. So I think Carolina 3 weeks ago was, to your point, just a little blip on the radar. And I would imagine that the whole playbook's wide open against the Buffalo Bills.
So speaking of Carolina, they won yesterday at a pretty
30-27, last second field goal over the Dallas Cowboys.
It was entertaining,
crazy.
and the Buccaneers might be legit. Like I don't want to say whooped, but all but whooped San Francisco.
Yeah, and the scary part is they got a lot of players that are not healthy right now too, so they're not even at full strength.
The Buccaneers?
Yeah. Mike Evans, Bucky Irving. They still have the kid from Washington that's, I think, on IR still. So look out for that too.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But, again, using that term paper tiger, maybe that means San Francisco is also paper tiger, and that's who we have next week? Right? This weekend?
Yeah, traveling across country next week's never going to be easy. San Fran will always have something for you. But tonight should be freaking awesome. The energy in the building. I'm going to be there. I'm taking my son Cullen to go. He heads back to combat training. He's a Marine.
Yep.
And heads back to Camp Geiger for 30 days, 28 days of combat training where they stay out in the wilderness and learn how to kill people with their hands, I guess.
I hear you two will be making a special appearance tonight at the tailgate.
Yeah.
We'll be both.
Which
be at
one
our
of you is
tailgate.
jumping through a table?
No, that's a Bills thing. Let the Northern Rednecks do that.
That's exactly right.
Northern Rednecks. I like that. All right,
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the shit out of Bills fans. They are a committed group of people, and like the Falcons, I mean, 4 straight Super Bowls they went to in the early '90s with Jim Kelly and didn't win. That's not too different than the Braves, who went to 5 and won 1, as an Atlanta fan, and obviously suffering what we've seen from the Falcons in 2 Super Bowls. I can appreciate being a Bills fan. That you have to be a diehard fan.
I mean, jump through a table seems kind of fun.
Oh, yeah, it also sounds painful, and I don't need to do that for a team.
That's what the alcohol is for.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, if you are seeing this and you're coming to the game, or even if you're not, just come down to the 680 Fan tailgate. It's at the corner of Marietta Street and Centennial Big Drive right there by Mercedes-Benz, across from behind Park Bar near the Ferris wheel. But it's a free event, 21 up, live music, free booze, free food.
You can't beat it.
It's going to be awesome.
Falcons will get back A.J. Terrell returning from that hamstring problem, which is good. You will be without Darnell Mooney, who's ruled out with a hamstring.
I can live with that for this game.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like Darnell. He's a nice football player, but you got other guys that can step in there and be your third guy. Ray McLeod needs to step up a little bit this week and get some more action, make some plays. He had a couple drops so far this
he had a couple drops in the Carolina game, I think, and I mean, not that it was his fault by any stretch of the game, but that it didn't help, right? But we do have A.J. Terrell back. That is confirmed.
Yes.
Do we have any other notable injuries right now?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Great. That's fantastic.
So we're him back.
So we're healthy. Yeah, it is. Especially with the MVP of the American League, AFC. Still baseball's playoffs are going on. I said AL. So we did see the last two games. Josh Allen has had an interception. So he didn't have any of the first three games. What do you think the chances are we are actually going to force one tonight?
I like our chances. I think we get healthy. I think it'll be big on our guys up front. I think James Pierce Jr. was dealing with a groin. He's had over 2 weeks to get that thing a little bit cleared up and get healthy, get explosive off the side, off the edge. Jalen Walker can play a factor too, and then I've had a bunch of guys on the interior showing up. So hopefully somebody can get a piece of a ball, tip it, and then Xavier Watts, who was rookie of the month in the NFC. Has 2 interceptions already, gets his hands on another one.
So talking about Buffalo's O-line, I don't know. Do we have any, I mean, are they in any way venerable?
Yeah, I mean, any O-line can be punctured and hurt just based off a scheme and what you're doing. Sure. And Jeff Albrecht has done a nice job all year creating pressure with bringing different guys and getting after people. So I'm starting to really enjoy watching our guys up front.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, I throw Caden Ellis up there and Divine Diablo to rush the passer as well. So I'm not too concerned about that.
Speaking of our defense, you know who was like the freaking star yesterday was Nate Landman, who we let go, and he was being interviewed by Tom Brady at the end of the game. Like, of course, we let somebody go and they become a star somewhere else. But I guess let's just wrap it up. I mean, any last thoughts, particular things? Groover, what do you think?
My only thoughts are these words you've been using this podcast. Aberration, stratification, venerable.
Those are normal English words.
Oh, yeah. I use them all the time in conversation. Yeah.
Do you need me to define those for you?
No, I have the internet. I can look it up. But I did have to spell check them to make sure I wrote down what the hell you actually said. No, I mean, Josh Allen is, I think, the best quarterback in the NFL. So this will be a big test for our top-ranked defense. I think we come away with the win.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah. Let's hope we pick him off. He is a gunslinger. He likes to take chances.
Yep.
Hopefully AJ back there makes a big difference for us. And I hope we have the weapons to keep up.
And one of the things I think that we've seen a lot of our team has had issues with is a running quarterback, right? And he is one to do that. He will pull the ball down and run. If we let the line, again, get stratified, which means a space between two things.
Yeah,
more or
I know
less.
what it means, dude.
Stratification.
Then
he brings his fiance too.
Run right up the middle and cause problems for us.
So we talked about it. It's called pass rush integrity, like rush integrity. Make sure you stay in your lanes. Make sure you don't lose contain and let him get around the corner. Make sure you understand who's where on defense. Like if you do have outside contain, don't dip your head inside and get pinned by the tackle or tight end and let Josh Allen get the edge and get going on you. If you do have an inside lane rush, don't sprint by the quarterback. Break down a little bit more than you normally would so you can grab a piece of cloth of jersey or whatever. Just stay in his face. He's going to have moments where he's going to have opportunities to do something. Every single game he does something that seems like most quarterbacks can't do. So just limit those opportunities for him to do that and be that kind of quarterback. And I think you give yourself a chance to be in this football game. And then don't freak out late. If they got the ball, just play good, solid defense and offense, and hopefully we can pull this one out.
All right, so I'm feeling very optimistic about this game. Finn, what do you think?
I'm a little scared. What's the spread? 3.5. Started at 4.5. Dropped to 3.5. I would not be surprised if the Bills win a close one by a field goal. I'll take our Falcons in the points and hope to God we find a way to win.
Yep.
So,
and that's the thing too. Like I said, and to borrow your phrase again, paper tiger. I'm hoping that that's what this is. And if not, that New England's a bad team. They're 4-2. They're a good team. Drake May is doing a great job with them. Same quarterback class, I think, as Penix, right?
Yeah,
wasn't
this
he?
is the third time, because he faced McCarthy earlier, and now Jane
Daniels.
No,
Or no, Mariota. That's right. We didn't have Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
So second time, but still, I hope we're facing a paper tiger tonight. Yes, so like you said, he is probably the best quarterback in the NFL. He always does things that amaze you. But as long as we can limit that, and I think, like you said, be consistent with a run game, play good, solid defense, I think we pull it out too. Maybe in a close one, 27-24, something like that.
I like it.
And for the love of God, wrap up if Josh Allen's running the ball. That is a thick sucker with 2 C's. So
Yeah. If you get a chance to hit him, hit him.
Yes.
All right, Falcons fans, we will see you later this week on FinnCast. Until then, go Dirty Birds.
Rise up.